Boiling Point, directed by Philippe Barantini. I probably screwed that up, whatever, forgive me, dumb Englishman here. The point is, Boiling Point is a grounded drama set during one of the busiest nights of the year for one of the most popular restaurants in London. Stephen Graham plays as Andy Jones, the head chef of this restaurant, and it shows his descent into a breakdown as a load of crises build up and threaten his business. Okay, so let's get the obvious out of the way. Everyone's talking about this and I have to too. This film was shot with just one take. Except, unlike Birdman or 1917, Boiling Point wasn't made to look like one continuous shot. It is one continuous shot. That's right, this film was shot in just one take. Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying that. And it just looks incredible. I can't imagine the stress it took to pull this off. Apparently, they shot this 4 times and what we're watching here is the 3rd take. Seriously? It only took 3 takes to make it look this good? Yeah, I just might be a little bit impressed with that. Guys, I'm absolutely infected with this film. I haven't enjoyed a new film this much in a long time. And that had me wondering, am I just charmed by the novelty of this very unique aesthetic? Because seriously, if you remove the cinematography, the story really isn't all that unique. Chefs, kitchen porters, waiters and waitresses getting pissed off at annoying customers. Come on, it's not that thought-provoking. But then I remembered that movie Buried. If you break it down, that story really isn't that unique. Ryan Reynolds wakes up buried alive in a box and we watch him try to get out. That idea alone is gripping, but what made that film so much more impactful was the way the camera never left the box, making us, as the audience, feel trapped with Ryan Reynolds, elevating this concept to new heights. It was absolutely terrifying. And the same goes here. The one-shot take idea is not just a gimmick. It's used to sync us with the characters, and goddamn, it looks great. The camera pans back and forth across the restaurant, concentrating on all of the details, both big and small, that are driving these characters nuts. It relishes all of the awkward silences that come from dickhead, ungrateful customers. Some of the workers are young people, so they're not worn down yet by this career. Loads of them are taking this job for granted, and a load of the older people are grumpy, cantankerous fucks. It makes simply being in a restaurant suffocating, and that's due to the believability. Understand that this is very grounded. A lot of the problems are pernicious. They start out small and then eventually grow and start driving everyone crazy. There's no real threat of death here. No one comes in with a gun and holds up the restaurant trying to rob the place. And the universe is not at stake. This is very grounded and very relatable. And as stressful as it is, it's not all doom and gloom. These characters do support each other and have no problem adding levity by smacking each other on the rear ends. Look, to all you customers out there, if you look in the kitchen and you're seeing chefs slapping each other's asses, they're not weird, okay? They're just stressed out. I've been there. As fantastic as Stephen Graham is, everyone in this film gives a great performance. And their dialogue feels real. I know that's a typical thing to say, but put it this way, the dialogue does not feel like it's been translated from a script. There's no movie dialogue here. There is kind of one monologue that's in the film, but it feels incredibly real due to the fact that it's a ranting monologue that lasts about 1 minute. We've all been there, right? Someone puts us in our place and 1 minute of anger feels like an hour. Watch this film and you'll see what I mean. Flaws-wise, I guess I could make a stretch and say there are some slight technical mistakes. I did see the reflection of one of the cameramen in the window. Because all of the sound effects are recorded on set, some of it did get in the way of the dialogue. Sometimes I couldn't hear what people were saying and I had to put on the subtitles. And if you're not good with French or African accents, that's going to exacerbate the problem for you. And there's also this other thing that happens. I guess I'll just say there was a big mistake made with a customer's meal. I absolutely saw that coming a mile away. Considering the plot of this film, I knew that was definitely going to happen. Plus, No spoilers, but I really wish the film didn't end where it did. I assure you, the ending is very well done, it's just that I wanted a lot more. Some of the characters had some things going on in their lives and I wanted to see those arcs get finished, but I didn't, because the film just out of the blue stopped where it did. Wasn't so keen on that. But guys, that is my mind doing some serious reaching there. In truth, I just don't care about these problems. Boiling Point has given me a brand new perspective on this type of film. I've always been a fan of these one-shot take ideas, and I've seen it done before with Children of Men, Death Sentence, Extraction, 48 Hours, Hunger, Surge, Oldboy, and of course 1917 and Birdman. But this one has completely shat all over them, and I think it's one of the most technically impressive films I've ever seen. This is one of those films that they should be studying at film school, and I guarantee you this, we're going to be talking about this for a long time, or at least I definitely will. But it's not just the novelty of the aesthetic that makes this film unique, it's the way it works perfectly with the concept, and helps accentuate the trauma and stress these characters are going through. Normally this plot wouldn't be that impressive, but the cinematography has seriously made this something else, and I can't recommend it enough. This is the first time I've done this on my YouTube channel. For my specific tastes, I'm gonna give Boiling Point a 10 out of 10. It does exactly what it says on the tin, guys. Do not go into this expecting more than what it is. But if you are into this type of thing, I don't know how you couldn't be impressed. Man, I'm so inspired. What a great start to 2022. I'm getting this on Blu-ray this second it comes out. Seriously, well done to everyone, and Stephen Graham, keep going, big man. I swear to God, you're like our modern day De Niro or Al Pacino. I'm never gonna forget you in this one. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay jiggy. The Badger appreciates ya.